that snow and sleet continues to fall all over south central Pennsylvania, and it's coming down at a pretty good speed right now. So our live team coverage is going to continue, and now we're going to check in with Fox 43's Natalie Koranda.
She's in Manchester Township, York County, after just taking a ride along with PennDOT. So Natalie, tell us about that experience.
Hey guys, well yes, as you said, the snow is still falling down. It's still pretty heavy. It's coming down here steadily, but I did just get done with a ride along with the foreman of PennDOT here, and I have him actually joining me right here. This is Cory Martin, and you kind of keep track and run everything up and down 83. What's it been like for you guys today?
Well, it's been a long, tedious job. We're keeping up with the storm. We're keeping it going, but of course, 1 to 2 inches an hour, it's a little tough, but we're still going after it. We're not losing the roadway, so roads are still passable. So we're doing good.
And you were telling me that although you guys were prepping all week long in the car or in the ride along, in the truck that we were just in, you were saying how the sleet and it started to turn to ice a little bit sooner than you guys expected. But talk to me about that.
Well, it's helping us out because the ice is going to eventually prevent a lot of drifting at the end. So we're doing that, but again, motorists need to be careful because with freezing rain and ice and sleet, eventually the roads are going to get iced over eventually. I mean, it's still 11, 13 degrees outside right now, so just got to be careful.
And how many crews will you guys have, from now until whenever it ends? How often are you switching out and everything, coming back and loading up more brine and whatnot?
Our operators are switching out every 12 hours. They're doing 12-hour shifts. But all of our trucks, I think we have about 90 or so in the county, all of them will be manned until this is over with. And we get everything cleaned up.
And how does, dealing with all of this, how does it make you feel? Is it exciting, nerve-wracking? Talk to me about the feelings.
This is exciting. We have a lot of new operators, so as a foreman, you kind of have that nervousness of what's going to happen, but our operators are doing a good job with the amount of experience and training that we've given them. They're doing a great job out here. They're keeping up with it. So we're pleased. We're excited.
And one last thing, what is something what is some advice that you would give to people if they absolutely do have to go out? Of course they shouldn't, as you guys have been saying all morning, but they absolutely have to go out. What are some things to keep in mind, especially if they are behind one of your trucks trying to do work?
If you absolutely have to go out, key thing is be patient with us. We're trying to do our job as safely and as efficiently as possible. So be patient with us. Stay behind our plow trucks. Don't try to go around them. Of course, we're putting material down, so that's where your best traction is going to be anyway. So just be patient with us. Let us do our job, and we promise you we'll make these roads as safe as possible.
Cory, thank you for all the hard work that you and all of your men have been doing, all your crew have been doing this morning. Thank you so much, and stay safe out there.
Thank you. So
we'll still be here, but we are still monitoring the conditions, and like we were just talking about, it is coming down still pretty heavy. It is kind of getting wet. It was icing over. We had to stop while we were doing the ride along to clear the windshields with ice, so we had to get the ice off of all of that. But we're still out here and we're still monitoring things, and it's been so far so good here.
Yeah, Natalie, it looks like you got some of the big flakes falling down there, but I do have a question now. We saw some of the video of you with the ride along with PennDOT there. So that was you guys in a plow truck kind of driving around. We know to get to the location you were at, you were in a news vehicle with one of our photographers. So I want you to kind of compare what it was like sitting in the passenger seat of a news vehicle, a normal vehicle that you're riding on the street in the snowstorm like everybody at home, compared to what it was like to sit in the passenger seat of a plow during one of these snowstorms.
Well, the plow is definitely it's definitely a lot bigger. It was louder. It was definitely louder. But it was also I felt really, really protected as well because we are up very high. The truck that we were in also has a plow on the front. We were following one, but we were following the one that was plowing all of the snow. For in this particular situation, it was nice because we were kind of following the one that was clearing the way for us. But besides that, having a camera kind of in the corner and talking to somebody, it's like any normal day on this job.
Absolutely, yeah. If you could end up in the plow truck behind the plow,
Yep.
that is the perfect scenario. 99.9% of people, Natalie, not going to be able to sit and do what you just did. So you just hit the jackpot. Everyone else should probably stay home or try to track the plow to try to get behind one to get their path clear. Natalie, thank you so much. We'll check back with you in a little bit.